Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to the Opinionated Ray Podcast. I am your host, Opinionated Ray, but most of you know me professionally as Rachel George, a two-time award-winning entertainment journalist with a focus on R&B and hip-hop music. The Opinionated Ray Podcast is for dreamers, creators, and anyone looking to live their best life. Each episode will feature in-depth conversations with myself and my closest friends as we discuss our lives, our careers, relationships, love, and everything in between. I will also be joined by several special guests, which I will hold out on those details because I want you guys to tune in every week. I want you guys to get to know me, and I really want to express myself with this podcast. So y'all need to get to know me first before I bring y'all into my friends. So just be patient. I got y'all. And I'll also be sharing details about my latest vacation. I actually went to LA last week for my 30th birthday. Woohoo! Still kind of weird that I've turned 30, but I had a great time in LA. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. This is my second time in LA, and I kind of stayed in the same area, like near Wilshire Boulevard. So the urban lights were literally, I want to say 8 minutes away, walking distance. We went shopping in like the Grove shopping complex. They have a lot of like food restaurants there too, and the Nike outlet. And we hiked up the Hollywood side, which is like a big attraction in LA. So that was super dope. It's a lot steeper than they tell you. Don't let them fool you. If you decide to do it, definitely get a visor for sure. Suntan lotion so you do not burn, because it gets hot as you go up to the top, I'm telling you. But yeah, we did all of those things and we just got to relax. Like, it was great. I think, so much has been going on lately that a lot of us haven't had a moment or a second to just stop and breathe. We've just been, on autopilot due to the pandemic or, other things, having to take care of our families and, different things that people deal with. So it was amazing to just relax and to be present and to be in the moment, like fully aware and in the moment, like everything. The Airbnb we stayed at, it was like more so like a mansion. So it was just so freaking big, so huge. Everybody had enough space. And then I had a yacht party with friends that I booked through getmyboat.com. And they gave me a great deal. They actually gave me more hours than expected. So that was pretty dope. The only thing I had to supply on my own was the food. I wish I had been able to plan better how the food would have been set up. But overall it was fine. Everybody still ate and stuff like that. So it was good. And we just had a really, really good time. This is actually my second time in LA, so I was super excited for that because I've been saying for the longest that I wanted to go back, and so I figured, why not go back for my birthday? And I invited a few of my friends, so that was exciting to celebrate and bring in 30 with me. Talked about for a very, very long time with several people. Before it was even in my head, I think somebody suggested it to me. I can't remember who, but because so many people have at this point. But what I will say is I'm glad that I'm getting started with it now, because I think that now is a better time. During the pandemic, it definitely caused me to tap into other creative avenues, because my go-to is writing. I'm a writer. So that's my creative way of writing and, Instagram and content creation and things like that. But I really didn't even pay attention to the fact that I was turning 30. I just focused on the fact that it was my birthday. And I always joke sometimes with my friends and they be like, "Ooh, I feel old." I'm like, no, I'm young. My body just feels old. I'm like, I'm young. But, I think turning 30 for some, it might be a turning point, because, for me, it definitely feels like a transition phase right now that's coming. I recently started a new position after leaving a toxic work environment. So I think that this next chapter of my life is all about leveling up. As Sierra would say, express me who I am. This podcast is for any and everybody. I feel like there's so many different things that people are going to take away from this journey that I'm going to go on with you and that I'm going to share with you. You know, there are going to be people that take away something from me sharing different parts of my career and how I've, grown to be a 2-time award-winning entertainment journalist. And there's going to be other people who are inspired by, where I travel to this month. They might want to try out that new restaurant that I tried. And if you're in LA, I recommend El Compadres on Sunset Boulevard. Really, really good food, good drinks, the fire on top and everything. Yeah, that was a good place. Besides that, I think that it's time. It's time for me to just, expand and flex my wings a little bit more and more and more. And just be me and live in my God-given purpose. I think that's really important right now is for everybody to live within their purpose. Like, I think something that 30 is showing me is that my life is going to be whatever I want it to be and however I make it. And that's so true because no one else is going to do anything for me. No one else is going to make my life better or make my career, take my career to the next level. Like, it's up to me. Everything is up to me. So now, it's like I feel like I'm at the point where I have to stop making excuses for myself of why I don't, complete certain things and why I don't see things through. Like, for example, this podcast. So this is me holding myself accountable. So y'all are gonna get it all. Y'all gonna hear it all. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. And yeah, this is gonna be great. And that concludes the first episode of the Opinionated Ray Podcast. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and just proving that I don't have an annoying podcast voice like I thought. If you like this episode of the Opinionated Ray Podcast and you want more, please go to Instagram and follow me at Opinionated Ray and leave any questions or feedback in the comments. Until next time, stay blessed, stay prayed up, and keep those energy levels high, y'all. I'm out.